Now here the question is, let the focus of hyperbola be vertices of this ellipse and the focus of ellipse be vertices of hyperbola. Let the eccentricities of ellipse and hyperbola be EE and EH respectively. Then which of the following is correct? So we are given this condition that the focus of hyperbola is vertices of ellipse. So we have a hyperbola. And which is x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. And its focus is at minus a EH comma 0 and plus a EH comma 0. And then there is this ellipse which passes through focus of hyperbola. And this hyperbola, it passes through focus of this ellipse. And focus of this ellipse is minus a EE comma 0 and then a EE comma 0. So we have to solve the questions in column 1 and then we have to find their matching in column 2. Now in this question, focus of hyperbola is actually major axis for ellipse. So that means we can write a into EH and it must be equal to small a, and in the same way foci of ellipse must be vertices of hyperbola. So we can write small a into E and they must be equal to capital A. Now we'll multiply them, then capital A into small a, EH into EE must be equal to small a into capital A, so which will cancel. So from here we'll get this condition which is EH into EE, it must be equal to 1. Now this first question is, we need to find ratio of B upon B. So what we'll do is we'll take this ratio which is capital B square upon B square. Now we know that B square is A square 1 minus E square and capital B square is capital A square into EH square minus 1. Now small a upon capital A is simply EH square. So we can write this as EH square and this is 1 minus, now we know that EE is 1 upon EH. So we can write this as 1 upon EH square upon EH square minus 1. So EH square will cancel and EH square minus 1 will also cancel. So the value of B square upon B square is 1. So we can simply say value of B upon B is 1. That means this option A, it matches with B. Now the second question is, this EH plus EE is always greater than. So from here we can write EH plus EE, it is small a upon capital A plus capital A upon small a. Just by looking at it, we know that we have to use AMGM. So we'll use AMGM inequality. We can say A upon A plus capital A upon A by 2. That is arithmetic mean of these two numbers must always be greater than or equal to their geometric mean, which is 1. So from here we can say A upon A plus capital A upon A must always be greater than or equal to 2. So this EH plus EE must always be greater than or equal to 2. Now this small a and capital A, they cannot be equal. Then even we won't have this equality sign also. So this A upon A plus capital A upon A, it must be strictly greater than 2. So this second option, which is EH plus EE, is always greater than. So it is always greater than 2. So that means this option, it matches with Q. And since it is greater than 2, it is also greater than 1. So it matches with both P and Q. Now this third one is, if the angle between asymptotes of hyperbola is 2 pi by 3. So that means this one angle is simply pi by 3. We need to find 4 into eccentricity of ellipse. Now we know that for this hyperbola, its asymptotes are y equals plus minus b upon ax. Now in this case, tan theta is tan 60 and tan 60 must be equal to slope of this line. So from here we can write b upon a must be equal to tan 60, which is simply root 3, that is b square, it is equal to 3a square. Now we can write b square as a square into eh square minus 1 and this is 3a square. So a square will cancel. So from here we'll get the value of eh as simply 2. Now we know that eh into ee is 1. So from here we can say eccentricity of this ellipse will be simply 1 by 2. So we'll need to find 4EE. So 4E into E is simply 2. So that means this C, it will match with Q. Now for this fourth one, we are already given that eccentricity of ellipse is 1 by root 2, which simply means eccentricity of this hyperbola will be root 2. Now in the first part, we have already established that small b upon capital B is equal to 1. So we can write small b is same as capital B. And if we'll put EH as root 2, we can say this A is root 2A. So what we can do is we can write equation to this hyperbola as x square upon A square minus y square upon B square equals to 1. And we can now write equation to this ellipse as x square upon small a square, and small a square is actually 2a square, and then plus y square upon small b square is actually same as b square, and this is equal to 1. Now we'll add them, then this y square upon b square will cancel, then we'll get 3 upon 2 x square upon capital A square equals 2. So from here we'll say the value of x square is 4 capital A square upon 3. Now we'll put the value of x square upon A square as 4 by 3. Then we can get y square upon B square, and it will be 1 by 3. Then the value of y square will be B square upon 3. Now we need to find the value of x square upon y square. Now x square upon y square will be 4a square upon 3 divided by b square upon 3, and it will cancel. So it will be equal to 4a square upon b square. Now we know that for a hyperbola we can write b square as a square into eh square minus 1. So this a square will cancel, and this is 4 minus. Now what's the value of eh? Eh is simply root 2. Root 2 square is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So the value of x square upon y square is simply 4. So that means this D, it matches with S. And that is the answer to this question.